welcome back. So right now we're going to be looking at a specific number and determining what numbers of the group here it's divisible by. So the number we've been given is 48,569,412. And we're going to do a few tests just using our divisibility tests here to determine whether or not it is in fact divisible without a remainder. So let's get started on that right away. Now, the easiest test to do right off the bat is obviously 2. So if it's divisible by 2, we need to check if it's an even number, or we can check if its last digit ends in a 0, or 2, or 4, or 6, or an 8. In our particular scenario, the last digit is a 2, right? So it is an even number, it ends in a 2, and that means it is in fact divisible by 2. Divisible by 3. Now, for this rule, we have to add up all the digits. The sum of the digits, if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then in fact the whole number will be divisible by 3. Now, if we add up every single one of these digits, 4 plus 8 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9, 4, 1, and 2, we'll get 39. So our total, let's write that here. So our total is 39. Now, it does 3 go into 39? Yes, it goes into it without any remainder. It goes into it 13 times. So, it is also divisible by 3. Now, if we look at 4, we can see that the number formed by the last 2 digits must be divisible by 4. Okay? So, if we look at that in particular, what are the last 2 digits? They're 1 and 2. That makes 12, and 12 is divisible by 4, so the whole thing is also divisible by 4. Now, divisible by 5, the last digit must be a 0 or a 5, which it isn't, so we can get rid of that, and we can move on. Divisible by 6 must pass the divisibility test for 2 and for 3, and in this case it does, so we can tick 6 as well. Divisible by 8. By 8. Okay, the number formed from the last 3 digits must be divisible by 8. What is the number? It's 412. 412. Now, if you know your times tables, you'll know that 412, we're going to just look at number 400. 400 divided by 8, it goes 50 times. 408 divided by 8 will be 51 times, but 412 doesn't actually go into 8 evenly. Now you can check that with a calculator if you would like, and I would encourage you to do so. Otherwise, you can just do your typical long division. We're not going to do the long division, so we'll just tick that we'll cross 8 off. I forgot to mention before, there is really no easy test for 7, so we're not going to do that at the moment. Okay, now let's quickly go over and look at 9. So it's divisible by 9. The sum of the digits must be divisible by 9, and the sum of our digits was 39. 39 does not go evenly into 9, so we give that across. And finally, 10, the last digit must be 0, which it isn't, so that's wrong as well. Right. That's it for this video. It's a super easy test to do for a lot of them, and you just have to remember them while you're doing it. I wouldn't be too worried about some of them. Some of them will never come up, but the easy ones like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and 6 are something you probably should remember. Right, that's it for this video. Give the questions a go on the lesson if you have it. And I will see you in the next lesson.